Hello farmer, welcome to Adult Farm. In today's video, I'll be sharing with you guys 3 aspects of catfish farming that you can join or that you can start and start making money. You start counting money from it. A lot of you guys might be thinking, why am I mentioning money in all my videos? Yes, now that is most of us doing business. Yes, if you didn't think about money, then don't even invest your money into business, because that is one thing that you think about. Because where's the essence of you doing business? Although it's for long time stuff, fine, we understand that, but at the end of the day, you will still start making money from it, right? Yes. So that was the reason I'll just be sharing 3 aspects of fish farming that you can make a lot of or a huge amount of money from it, which probably some people are doing it, but a lot of us are still neglecting it, which is not that okay. So especially here in Ibadan that I'm staying, we are neglecting that aspect, that even all these Hausa people, they are making a lot of money than us the Yorubas that are doing this fish business of a thing. And number 1 aspect of this is Hashtrade. Yes, Hashtrade. I know that a few of you guys are doing Hashtrade, right? Kudos to you guys, of people that are doing Hashtrade. Do you know that on that Hashtrade business of a thing in catfish farming has a lot of money to be made from it? In as much as it's capital intensive, but at the end of the day, if you calculate it, you will discover that you are making a lot of money from it. And I want you guys to just understand that area of Hashtrade. I'm not good in the area of Hashtrade, but I still have people that are very talented in that. And very soon, I'm going to get used to it. I'll start learning a lot of things about it, and I'll start doing the Hashtrade myself. It's a very, very important thing when you learn how to hash. Yes, trust me, I said that it's very, very important, because people that are doing Hashtrade, they are making a lot of money. I understand that they are going to buy expensive equipment just to sustain the water, to take care of the fish, check the pH of the water, and get a very good result to hash, right? Definitely. But at the end of the day, if you calculate the money they are making from it, it's actually worth it. Yes, it's really, really worth it. So Hashtrade is the first aspect of fish farming, yes, that you can invest your money into, and you love it, my dear. You're really gonna love it, because if you invest into Hashtrade, you'll be making money from it. Because one booster can lay about 1,000 eggs. Then that 1,000 eggs, probably 100 or 200 can die from it, and mortality can happen to them. But the rest of the fish, if you take care of them very well, they are still going to meet up. And if they meet up, and if you are selling them 35 naira or 25 naira, do you know how much you'll be making from it? So people that are selling this fish 35 naira, 20 naira, 40 naira, do you know how much they are making from it? So think about that. Just sit down for a while and think about the Hashtrade of a thing, and before you know, you get used to it and you start making money from it. That is the number 1 aspect of fish farming, that you can be a billionaire if you start doing it. Then the number 2 aspect is for people that are raising fish normal, that we are doing it, yes, for just raising and selling. Probably if the fish gets to 1 month stable size, you sell it out. Yes, it's an aspect of fish farming that a lot are doing. That is just a common thing that we are doing, right? Few people are doing the Hashtrade, not everybody are doing the Hashtrade. But generally, we are all raising fish and selling it, right? So you guys still need to think about that. But you need to do it in a modern way right now. You need to upgrade your fish farming of a thing. Yes, you need to upgrade it. For people that are probably doing a little scale before, just sit down and think about it. Probably when you did it last year, don't you make profit from it? So you need to increase your farm and increase the number of fish that are raising, and understand the number of fish that should be inside a particular pond. Know the sizes of pond and the number of fish that should be stocked inside the pond. It's very, very important. Also put that into considerations, and you start making money from it. For we that are staying in West here, which is this Ibadan, we are not really making money from catfish farming, especially yours that are just raising and selling. We are not making money from it, because 1 kg of fish is about 830 naira to 850. But meanwhile, in other states, they are selling it 1,500, 1,800, 2,000 in other states. Can you see that? If you can still take an advantage and do it here. Yes, because you get at a cheaper rate, and you start, and there will be customer for it every time that you do it. But if you start in another state, you know that it's an advantage for you as well, because you'll be making a lot of money from it as well. And that is one aspect of catfish farming that you can make money from it. And the third aspect of catfish farming that we are not putting into consideration is the smoking stuff. Smoking your catfish and selling them. Instead of you selling them fresh, you first of all went and smoke the catfish before selling them. Do you know that that is just ×2 of what you'll be making from selling a fresh catfish than selling a smoked catfish? There's a big difference between them. That's the reason I told you guys that all these Hausas, they are making a lot and making huge amount of money in here in Ibadan particularly, because what they normally does is getting the catfish from us that are selling it, and they'll go to the market, probably get their oven and smoke all the catfish. And when they're not smoking, they'll not be on picking them, probably 3 or 4. They'll gather them in one place and they'll be selling them around 6,000 naira. For the fish that we sold to them 1 kg, 850, they are selling that particular fish to us 6,000 to 7,000 naira. And we are not actually watching that. We just feel that okay, because of the the works that they do in smoking and everything, that yes, they deserve a profit as well. But that profit is way too higher whenever we sit down and think about it, to be honest. So they are making money from it, and and there are some people that are importing it out. So you can see that if you sit down and probably think about that aspect of smoking of a thing, you will discover that people that are doing smoking fish, they are actually making a very good amount of money. They are making it. So it's not necessary that you raise catfish to sell them fresh. No, you can do them as a smoking stuff. And for whichever people that want to go into catfish in a larger quantity, that is my best advice to you guys. That is the only way that you can be that you can stand strong in catfish farming. If you are getting it, and probably if you are hashing it, and if you are smoking them as well, you will be making a lot of money from it. Number one, you will get the catfish yourself. There's no need for you going out to buy it anymore. If you start hashing, there's no need of you buying them. And secondly, you'll be smoking them. You get an oven, get the latest oven that people are going to hash, to smoke fish. Get it, and you can smoke thousands, hundreds of fish at once. And at the same time, you'll be selling them and you'll be making a lot of money from it. Yes, you'll be making a lot of money from it. So just sit down and you guys think about these 3 aspects of catfish farming that I just released to you guys, and you notice that there are a lot of money to be made from it. And meanwhile, we are not putting that into consideration that much. So right now we should start putting it into consideration, and you discover that you'll be making something from it. So please, if today is the first time of coming across my YouTube channel, please do well to give me a thumbs up if you think that this video is good enough for you, and keep on subscribing. Please keep on subscribing and drop your comments. We'll always definitely going to reply you. And if you want a business proposal for me, if you want us to come and start off a fish farming, goat farming, pig farming, poultry farming, any type of livestock farming at all, please don't hesitate to call us and we'll be at your service. And like I told you guys in one of my videos, that we are in raining season time, so start something and see how it will take you. So please, to my next video, remain blessed.